working. Stream, everything is good to go. All right, welcome everyone to this impromptu pack opening. I didn't foresee this, you know, earlier today. This came up in the middle of my work day. I decided, you know what? Let's see. I'm watching my friend Riley stream. He's doing Battle Factory stuff, stuff that I'm not capable of doing. And he has a daily light goal. I said, you know what? If you hit that light goal, I'll rip open some packs for every light that you get. And he got up to 40. So we got to figure out which of these 40 packs we're gonna rip on. If Riley is here, I would like to see him make a comment because he can choose the first pack we get into. But as you see, we got options. I was thinking about just pulling randomly, whatever pops up, pops up, just to not overthink it. I really think the easiest way to go about this is just get straight into it, but at least, try to make some piles. I try to shuffle them, make them at least a little randomized here. I don't know what the trends on social media are with Pokemon packs. You got people weighing packs, you got people like scanning and doing all this fancy stuff. Listen, if y'all don't want to have fun opening packs, just stop buying packs. Leave it to the people that enjoy this stuff. But it doesn't seem like he's here right now for the pack on because it is a little bit later for him. He got real life stuff to take care of. But I'll just say, do I have a phantasmal pack? Yes, I do. Hey, so this is the most current pack that's out right now for me because I do not have any Ascended Heroes. So we're gonna open Phantasmal, just work our way. No audio, are you sure? I can hear myself talking. Are you trolling me? I wonder how delayed my actual audio is because that message came in. I think I'm 30 seconds back listening to my voice. But there will be no Rocket Sneasel, so I don't know how you expected that to get opened up. But this is the first pack of 40 that we're gonna get. Phantasmal Flame's gonna start us off. So let's just get straight into it. If you've been following my shorts at all, if you've been watching the TikTok, then you know that we've seen a lot of these cards already. So we don't have to get too detailed to the artwork unless we get something like this Murkrow right here. This pretty trippy background he got going on. Then you got Gligar just being silly, not as serious. Got to say Zigzagoon. If this was a real animal, or you walked outside in real life and saw that, you already know you catching one. And then he probably pick up something. So you never know what he has. Bramblegast, no real opinion on that Pokemon. Our Caladon, and we have Darumaka. These reverse hollows in a Mega Block are probably the worst I've seen. Not a fan of the matte color, but Seal is here. And our first pack we get, we are opening up a full art battle cage. So we're starting off at least with fire. Oh man! Oh, you said a Rocket Sneasel from Distant Rival. I thought you meant the EX card that you're currently looking for. The older card. So this is our first hit of the day. Let's go ahead and prop it up. That knew that wasn't gonna work. Let's just sit it. Let's sit it off right here. People just gonna have to be diligent with seeing what we have. Boom. All right. So I think that the delay, if you're listening to me now, is probably like 30 seconds back. So just bear with me. I'm gonna see your comments when they come in, but what I'm currently doing, I might be a little bit further ahead. So let's just get into the certain sparkle. I feel like you're gonna rip 40 packs. You just got to start ripping packs. So I'm gonna go a little bit faster than what I'm accustomed to opening packs. So let's get into it. How much is that card? I do not know the price of the card. I don't keep up with certain cards unless I'm currently like debating on buying one and I'm buying time to determine if I'm going to spend money or trade for it. I don't keep up with like the prices of everything, but it shouldn't be that expensive. I don't think most full art trainers are there. Oh, look at Oracle. Is Oricorio at a wedding? We got wedding Oricorio before GTA 6. Koraidon, he's always in action. I've never seen Koraidon chilling. And we have our trainer card into a proper reverse hollow pattern. Like, just give us some detail. The mat just isn't going to cut it. So there's our Alolan Diglett, and we're gonna hit on another. Bro, we are back to back on full arts. I'm glad I got my sleeves on standby. Drayden has joined the chat room. Drayden is here live. Shout out. We're just 2 packs in. Should I just end it now and say, hey, sorry, 40 was just too much. We've already paid our rent with the first 2 packs. I don't know, but shout out to Drayden. Let's just see if we can get ourselves some Sneasel action going on here. Let's see. I'm trying to listen to the audio at the same time to see if I can tell like how far back the lag is. But all right, Team Rockets Rattata up to no good, just straight up mischief. He probably locked eyes with Brout. Brout's mean mugging him back. Look at these packs, bro. You must be really collector. I had a challenge in 2025 where I opened up 1 pack every single day, and I didn't know that packs were going to be so difficult to find and expensive. So I decided whenever I could get, I'm gonna set this to the side and explain why later. But whenever I could get my hands on product for the correct price, I would just sell them to the side to make sure I always had something available because I did not want to rush and panic buy cards just to keep the streak going. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. And we have Cynthia's Rosary, beautiful card. And hey, just shout out. So the reason I pulled this Pro Pass to the side is because I am building a mustache binder, a binder full of Pokemon that all have mustaches. They're going to be the exquisite gentle mind. So he's going to get his own special sleeve. Matter of fact, I got time to show you. We're not in a rush today. Good start so far, yes, sir. I don't think I've ever just started off with back-to-back hits like ever. Not even recording the YouTube shorts. What's that? What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the sleeves that we're putting the mustache cards in. All right, so I bought these special sleeves, so the cards that aren't, just super crazy detailed RC, when you put them in the sleeves and put them in a binder, they all will have a hollow pattern. So even the common cards get love. As long as I can find a theme to put them in. Are we going from the box or random? I don't know. Let's just open up some Mega Evolutions, man. We're not gonna overthink it. So let's see. We are 3 packs in. I need to find a way to keep count of the packs we've ripped so far, so I don't get too into it. So we have ourselves the tickler, just waiting to come tickle you. If you look behind you and he's already locked eyes on you, it's too late, son. It's too late. Sandshooter, I bet this is probably drawn by the same artist as that uh, Murkrow card we saw earlier. Litleo is in the house. Clauncher. Oh, what is going on behind him? I don't think I ever realized. Uh, is he like at SeaWorld and those are his handlers that he's knocking off to the side? I don't know. They could be trying to catch him and take him to Red Lobster. But we have ourselves a Houndstone right there. Senta Scorch with the red X. The bad Matt Hollis. I don't think I'll ever like them. They're just bad to me. But that's my opinion. Maybe you like plain. And Cinder Ace. So we went from Senta Scorch to Cinder Ace. And that's a hot foot right there. No toes, so everybody can just calm down. Nothing to get excited about. All right. So that was 4 packs. I'm actually going to document this because I can just see myself yapping and going too far. So we're just gonna tally mark this 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna go. We already did Surgeon Spark. Let's do something different. I do want to mix it up a little bit. Let's do Shrouded Fable. We got it. I mean, we have variety on hand. So this is what I have to pull from for the most part. And then another one of these. I at Collecticon tried to give away free packs to the kids that were out there. You'd be surprised that there's parents that won't let you give their kids free packs of Pokemon cards. I never thought I would see the day. That was strange to me, but shout out to the parents that just let their kids enjoy the hobby. Also, if I could just give any advice to any of you all, if you give away packs or products to anyone, never watch them open it because they're about to pull a straight up banger and there's nothing you can do about it but tell them that you're happy for them. All right. So there's our dust go. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Back camera goes way harder than the front camera because the detail on the cars is way better. I might have to start hitting from this angle for the shorts as well. And that's the trainer card. That is Hypno. Not going to get me. Let's get that off the screen right there for somebody falls for it. Varun, once again, a reverse hollow pattern that is worth acknowledging. Like Matt is just lazy. Maybe the printing budget is down at Pokemon. And Reverum, boom, a hit is a hit. So let's get ourselves a penny sleeve, put him in here. Maybe put him in a trade binder. Let's see. Not sure how good Reverum is competitively, but I have seen him used. Get them sleeved up and to the side. All right, next pack. Let's do something different. Oh, I'll pull two at the same time. So I guess we're gonna go temporal first and then black bolt. Let's see. I don't know much thing, but as far as I understand, when it's going, it's nice or rare. Hey, so if you're not familiar with Pokemon cards, Prometheus, a lot of us that like we try to find niches of what we collect. So I have a matter of fact, it's actually right here if I can reach without knocking over the stream. Like I do collections where I do like a theme. So like I have a binder of Pokemon cards that have jobs, right? So every Pokemon that has a job, if he's working, whether he's working hard or just lounging around, if he's doing business, he's going into the binder. So that way, for if you just really like collecting cards and you don't want the most expensive cards, I think everything in here is like $2 maximum. Find a thing and collect the Pokemon cards that fit the thing. So the mustache binder is the new one I'm doing. I'm also doing an Ash Ketchum binder where I do every Pokemon Ash caught in the anime in order. And that one I had to do real research and look at 2 hour long YouTube videos on Ash's journey. And I actually found out about a lot more Pokemon that I don't remember him having. So C dot, that is a knitted C dot right there. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, shoot, I might do a quilted binder for my sister because my sister knows how to like crochet and put things together. I bet she would love that. Boom, we got Static Shock here. Ryan flipping. Hey, from Virginia. Hey, Virginia ain't far from me. I'm down here in Georgia, so that ain't too far. I hope that's not doxing myself or anything. Roserade right here, a little pastel color. That looks cool. A lot of these cars look cool. Like if you like, I was watching a video and they were talking about like whatnot streamers, and the dude he went straight to like the last card in the pack, right? And I just don't see how that's entertaining because you don't even get to see like if you look at Cedra, you don't know if he's in full attack mode or if he's like laying down. Horsey was acting up in the corner. He's like, bro, get out of the screen, man. You taking up all my screen time. Like, it gives Pokemon more personality. Hello from hold on. Prometheus from Turkey. What time is it in Turkey? Because it's late here in America. I'm not writing down the packs. I think that's pack number 6. Dude, is it not? Do you like stay up late or something? I have a bedtime over here. I'm going to sleep as soon as this stream is over. And Riley says, "Hey, from Canada." Uh, but he's not from Toronto, so I found that out, earlier. 3:43 a.m. Golly, bro, go to sleep. You can watch this on playback. Hey, Larvesta looked like that episode from Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's where he looks like he's located. Sandow, he could be swimming through the sand as well. Oh, we went Sandow to Crocodile. Shout out. I love when we get the full evolution in one pack. But yeah, 3:43 a.m. That's too. I don't think I've seen 3 o'clock in the morning since I quit my second job. You have that worker card? Yes, Kyle. I got the work card. There's another worker card I tried to trade for, but the guy, ooh, Mellow with a EX. I'm gonna keep losing my train of thought, by the way. I'll just be yapping. But the guy who wanted to trade for I wanted to trade the worker card. He wanted a card that had more value than it, and I didn't care. I said, "Hey, just make the trade." But he was like, "No, I want to be fair." And like, I had a $70 card, he had a $30 card. I was like, "Bro, you want this card? I want that card. Make the trade." But we're just in an era now where everything is comps and fair value. And I grew up where if you had Charizard, but you like my Hitmonlee, I was going home with Charizard. So those good times are behind us. What was this pack number 7? I doubt anyone else is keeping up, so I got to keep up on my own. Let's go. Oh, I can just count up the code cards. Why don't I just do that at the end? Your mask is in the house. Oh, is he putting the mask on? Okay, it's a strange Pokemon right there. Okay, Eevee taking family photos right there. Clement and Paldean Toros. Fun fact: Ash did not catch 30 Toros. He caught 29 Toros. Brock caught one of those Toros. And for the Ash catching binder, hold that thought. What is this? Amulet of Hope. This card goes crazy, man. I think ace trainers in general are slept on. Hold on, yeah. Let me get through this. Nobody really cares about Terrapagos. No offense, you're born legendary. I'm sorry, I don't care about your lore or backstory. I didn't play your game or download your DLC. Amulet of Hope. That's a nice card, and I do have a card. I mean, a binder just for trainer cards. Trainers, tools, supporters. All of them get their own binder separate. That card is beautiful. Yeah, the A-Specs are slept on. We need more respect on A-Specs. All right. What was I saying? Oh, he caught 29 Toros. Let's get back to Ash Ketchum for whatever I was talking about. I'm going to collect 29 different Toros cards if I'm able to, just for that. Because, matter of fact, still on the table if I can get to it without knocking the stream over. Pick this one up. That's going to be one of the 29 different Toros that go in the Ash Ketchum binder. Other Toros cards I picked up for the Ash Ketchum binder, you know, every Taurus is Taurus. We're not going to add the Paldean Taurus because that just doesn't make sense with a thing. But whenever you have a thing binder or something you're going to, just get creative, get fun, and get cards. And as you see, none of these cards are over $10 except for that one. We're just gonna hide that one because I don't like disproving my point as soon as I say something. But yeah, let's get back to this pack open because Riley wants to see a Sneasel, and I know he's gonna be asleep soon. So let's see if we can get a Sneasel on the screen so he can shut the stream down and go to bed. It's only a 50-cent card. Appreciate you, Ryan. You're trying to master set Destined Rivals. Oh my gosh. Hey, just buy every card, bro. The packs are crazy expensive right now. But there's Primate doing a fist bump. Difflin looks like why you so mean, bro? That's the opposite of Brout. At least Brout got some aura around him. Difflin just looks like a hole, honestly. All right, so there's Tillo. Chilling Sneasel, so cool. Yeah, Riley. I don't know. I like the Weavile, but Sneasel was just like a Pokemon I never paid attention to. But hey, everybody's favorite is a favorite, so shout out to you because I'm sure people judge me liking Cubone, so I'm never gonna pass judgment. There's Arcanine. That is one happy fire dog, as if we did need another one at Gen 10. Orbeetle, that looks kind of crazy. Okay, he looks like maybe a Halo 3 map that he's in. And we are going to get Team Rocket's Proton. That is another full art trainer. So we're getting trainer love today. We got Drayton, Battle Cage, Team Rocket's Proton. Salute to you, tipping your cap. I like what I see right here. I should have ripped these packs a long time ago. You know what's crazy? All I'm doing is hurting my shorts channel because all the hits and bangers we would get on there are gonna happen on stream. So the 6 people watching are gonna witness it, and the however many people watch the shorts will never see me get a hit because all I get is hollow rares. All right, let's see. We're not gonna take a break, but I am gonna count up these code cards to see what we're working with. We're making a nice pace right now. For 20 minutes, we are running through this. Let's see. Matt. Oh, we got some more people showing up. Prometheus. I'm trying to learn English much well by listening to real American speak. Oh, this is the worst stream to learn English from. All right, that's 11 pack. I try to do my best to enunciate and speak properly, but I'm from the South. I do have a Southern dialect, a certain drawl to the way I speak. So I wouldn't say I'm the best to listen to, but I do say my words correctly. I'm not one of those people that says words incorrectly on purpose for whatever reason. The reason people do it, I'll never know. But yes, shout out to you for learning English. I mean, I wish I knew how to speak several languages, but I don't. That's why I'm here. Please excuse me. Hey, spell. If I know what you're talking about, bro, I don't care how you spell. Let's be honest. Maxie said, "I hope you pull a rare, expensive card." Hey, if we do, Riley has to buy it. I'm joking. Solid. I use him in my standard deck. Okay, Riley's out here playing a TCG. The deck I was using, most of the cards are out of rotation now because I was using cards from I was using the Onyx, and he's no longer in there. So I will have to make a new deck. But I'm thinking Missy's Gyarados is what I'm going with. There's our party winner in the house. Is that a big? No, no. All right. So Riley, not saying Pokemon names incorrectly. There are people who just say words incorrectly. Like there's a rapper named Glorilla that says like Raj or like you look cute. Like like they add like letters and stuff. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like if you know how to speak, speak properly. Ryan, at my local YMCA on the 21st, they're having an amateur wrestling entertainment. And I set up to sell cars and toys to the kids. All right, shout out to you. Hey, that's a hustler's mentality right there. You saw an opportunity and took it. There's Execute. Are those executors behind them? No, are those like Olola and executors? Did they try to sneak that by us? Those are actual coconut trees. Okay. And Vaporeon, one of the more flexible of the evolutions. And we are going to end on a fire energy. All right. Let me make a separate pal. All right. So we're going to do these code cards in tens. That way we know when we're at the end of the stream. So we're only ripping 40 packs if you're just tuned in. But we are going to fly through them. We're going to look at some pastel reverse hollow rares from Mega Evolution. But now, Riley, the Metagross is funny. Um, just the way you say like swamp, like what gets me like when we say Wambo Jambo for Hariyama, that confuses me because I'm not watching the stream. I'm listening in my headset, so I have to like look down to see what you're actually battling against. So that's the only time I get tripped up. I don't enunciate either, bro. Hey, hey, you from Virginia, so you understand, dog. But I'm not from Georgia. I'm from Mississippi, so it's even worse. We're like 48 in education, but you got to appreciate where you grew up at. All right, there is a boss's orders. This one of these cars has a. Do y'all seen that square corner back there? Did one of these cars not get clipped right? That's weird. Because I say Metagross, yes. But you have creative ways you say it, and you do switch it up, right? So you don't just do like the same boring thing over and over and over again. Yeah, this Strudel got a just lined up and sharp. You can get a paper cut slide past that. Pyroar, hey, the Palm Bond, I think it's going to evolve into something like this. That's just my theory. And there is Dialga. Right. Riley says the Wambo Jambo is a class list. I'm always confused whenever you give like a different Pokemon that we haven't heard before. But I mean, hey, keep it. It's entertaining. And I would say, who was it? Shout out to Maxie. Oh, Prometheus. If you're still here, even though it's 4 o'clock in the morning, the guy in chat, Riley, he has a stream. He speaks way better English than I ever could. So if you want to watch a stream around the time period where it's actually okay to be awake, watch some of his stuff. Click on his name, go to his channel. It's good content, and you'll understand English way better. So there's our Raichu, another Roserade. Okay, same artwork. Into the Excadrill. Ryan, is that an error card? I don't know. It's a square card. It's something strange about it, but we're just gonna add it to the bulk collection. I had to set aside a blank ETB to put our bulk in because 40 packs is gonna be like most of that ETB. And we're gonna have Koraidon again, always in action. Hey, if you ever see a Koraidon not in action, then it's not a real card. You probably got ripped off. All right. Next pack. I think that's 5. Yep. So we're at 15. No, I'll get like halfway and probably try to figure out something's in my. Figure out how many packs we've ripped so far. Somebody's got to keep track of it. I would, bro. If I knew technology better, I would have like a pack counter in the corner somewhere. But I don't know. All right. Speaking of flexible Pokemon, I'm sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have said that. Don't worry about it. Nobody noticed. Knuckle Stack is in the house. Okay. Well, we got a Minecraft Pokemon, Magnemite. Just curious, trying to see what's going on. Vulpix looking happy. Executor just stomping out there, the biggest, the largest. I appreciate Kanto Executor over Alolan, but I like goofy Pokemon. The Risky Ruins is here. Houndstone and Ruins again, but the worst version with the reverse hollow. And we're gonna end on a Xerneas. Now this is what opening Pokemon cards is actually like. If you tuned to the stream early, saw the first two packs, and then turned the stream off, you got a fake representation of opening Pokemon cards. This is more like it. This is more of my speed right here. But I do appreciate the full art trainers that decide to show up. Let's see if we get ourselves a full art. Maybe I might load it. I still haven't pulled it. It took me a while to pull the Serraledge, but any of those cards, I'm welcome to see it from Surgeon Sparks. We got ourselves Bronzor, Morlul in that Murkrow and Sandshoe artwork. Another Alolan Diglett. I think we pulled a reverse hollow earlier. Volcarona, Annihilate. Now that's a dope Pokemon. I think they hit it out the ballpark with that one. Yeah, I don't like how you obtain Annihilate. Like your problem has to die, but Annihilate in general is a dope Pokemon. Reverse hollows that actually have nice patterns and Gastrodon. I'll probably have 100 Gastrodon in my bulk collection. Whenever I eventually organize it, I'll see just how many I have. Speaking of talking, I don't know how most of these streamers talk for hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's 16 facts. Streamers talk for hours without their voice just going away. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to say anything tomorrow. Y'all want some Obsidian Flames? There's no cards in here. We can get the Cleffa. We get the Gloom in here. Obsidian Flames was actually the first set that I master set it. And I didn't master set too many after that either because master setting is expensive if you didn't know. It's way more expensive now than it was back then. Back then, you could get Obsidian Flames ETBs for $35 a pop, just all day, every day. Nose Pass, not the Probopass. We want Probopass for our binder. Nose Pass just isn't going to cut it. But this Masquerain is just super vibrant on the grass cards. Gumshoe's not so much, but you can tell the sunlight isn't hitting him the same. There's our Pupitar and another fungus into the Sandlet and maybe Ninetales back here. Nope, Entei, it was a fire type. Another pack down. We are approaching the halfway mark. And that's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. And let's just get straight. You know what? Is the pack opening next to this phone too loud? Because I can move off to the side. Because I hear it in my ear after the delay finally catches up. And yeah, I can see that being real annoying to you headphone listeners. So Pansear, let's get straight into it. I never really see the water monkey a lot. I see the fire and grass one, but did they get more cars from him? Let me know what y'all think. All right, Swablu into the Pasho Berry. Azumarill, you wouldn't even know that this is a menace in Pokemon Go because he looks just too happy and harmless. Annihilate, just cool, dope Pokemon. Gimme Ghoul into the counter game, and we are going to have Chien-Pao. All right, so you see now the number of packs we're opening before we get anything. That gap, that lull in between. This is what opening packs is really like. But listen, we're just relaxing. We're not in any rush to get anything specific. We're trying to have a good time. Come home after work, rip 40 packs. Is that not like the American dream? Is that not what you want us to do as a kid? Like, man, when I grow up, I want to leave work and just rip 40 packs of Pokemon cards as soon as I get home. Misty Staryu into Team Rocket's Nidorino. Team Rocket's Great Ball. I'm like, that ain't no Great Ball I ain't never seen. We got the Halo 3 Orbeetle into the Rapidash. There's a Rapidash artwork in here that I would love to pull, especially on stream. Might be the loudest reaction you get out of me. Oh man, anybody man iced out? Hey, I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. Shout out to the Articuno right there. All right, what are we opening next? Are we just going straight into Destined Rival again, or do I need to start going into the variety selection. Unreal. What the Articuno follows you everywhere you go. You just have to once you accept Articuno, he'll leave you alone. Just stop denying him. Okay. There we go. We Gibble into the Pine Cove, bro. Gibble gets his hands on Pine Cove's over with. Clem Pearl as well. Now that ponytail, that's a good artwork right there. Articuno can't burn is made of ice. Rather pay attention. It's ice type. All right, so we have Team Rocket's Great Ball again. Into the Rapidash. Did we just open the same pack back to back? No, we did because we have Torchic here. Into the Judge. I don't know. He judging a breakdance contest or something. Why you looking like that? Into Gorbis. Well, for me, that plays Gen 3 is like probably the generation I played the most. I don't have too much memories or interactions with Gorbis. Okay, that's just one of Pokemon that like slipped by me. Y'all want to open Paldean Fates? It's in here. But listen, I'm just as surprised as y'all are. I don't even know what's in these variety boxes anymore because all I did was just rip all the tins, booster bundles, everything that I had, put them to the side, and then when I went to collect the con to give out cards to everybody, I didn't know what I was giving out. When they were pulling out 151 packs, I was shocked. I was like, I'll really put that in here. That was just a miss sight by me. So, okay, a lot of electrics we've seen. We've seen Pikachu, Chinchou, Into the Lantern, a full evolutionary line. I bet I still don't know if this is supposed to be pronounced like Okoloni, like baloney, because that's how it's spelled. But however y'all say it, good luck to you. I always just thought it was like oink aloni, like baloney. So and it's a pig and it's pork. So we have a Cottonee, and if we can get anything out of this Paldean Fates, we're getting the Heat Rotom. All right. That's why you don't overpay for packs because, listen, every pack you see is old, and I've had it already for a while. I would never pay the price that these packs are going for right now, but I will rip them. Always down to rip some packs. But yeah, Pokemon cards are too expensive to be getting Heat Rotom. All right. Oh, Market. Now he looked like he had a long day of ripping packs because that's exactly how I look after you go through a booster box. Pinchurikin, this art style right here, like the clay animation, they need to bring it back. Even though it can't make the matte color reverse hollows look good. Dino is here. Magikarp. I think the most famous like Magikarp card is in this set. Only if you don't believe that the Magikarp and the Wailord combo is more popular. Luxio, Mean Muggin, of course. And we have Knackley again, reverse hollow. And we have gold. We have struck gold. I'm not going to get loud, okay? Even though now that I live by myself, I can get loud. But we have gold, man. This card is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna have to show some love to Glamora, because that's the nickname of my card. I nicknamed my card Glamora Lee Simmons. But this card right here is getting sleeved up right away. This might be a front pager. Shout out to the gold Miascarada. Yes, okay. That must be our best one. What would y'all say so far? I think we're halfway. Let's count it out. We're counting code cards to find out how many packs we've opened. Because I want to see what y'all think the best card pool so far is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're over 20, 22. So let me open 3 more packs. We're going to see what the best hits we have so far is. The gold card looks amazing, but we can't forget just how beautiful that aspect was, like the actual artwork in it. Like we don't really care about, the pink and everything, the magenta around the card. Just a card by itself always looks great. And then, I do like full art supporters. All right, another Bite Squad member, Trapinch. I might do a Bite Squad binder. Trapinch, Gibble, Totodile. Hey, I'm down for a Bite Squad binder. What do y'all think? Have you seen anyone do something similar to that? Because I want like original binders. But they've taken all the good ideas. TikTok has every binder idea taken. Riley, okay, yes, sir. The gold, all let's see, all caps gold. Sick, yes, Peter Santos. That gold card caught me off. What pack did we get out of? That's Paldea Evolved. Okay, so maybe paying extra for the pack is worth it when you pull that, but you can just buy the card for the price of the pack. People buy the cards, buy the singles, man. Let's see, two more packs. Let's speed this up just a little bit. We got Destined Rivals, so we can just rip through it. And remember, these Destined Rivals were purchased who knows how long ago. I don't know. But the current price of Destined Rivals, I'm not sure if I'll be able to buy anything else unless they restock. Now, what is a blip bug? Team Rocket's blip bug. I mean, he looks like he's successfully taking somebody's Pokeballs. Team Rocket's Larvitar with the "You shall not pass" stance. There goes Beldum into Lurantis. Okay, it's almost springtime. Or it's almost officially springtime at least. We have the Transceiver into Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. I would love to see Team Rocket's Nidoking on the stream. That's one of the cards I really want. Into the MC's Hype. And we got Electivire EX. So EX cards get sleeves too, because we want to make sure we take care of these. Booyah. All right. And one more pack. Yes. And then we're going to do a little, just a quick vote. It's for y'all in here, but I'm pretty sure if you're lurking, I want you to at least comment what you think the best hit is so far. Then you can go back to lurking. I don't really care. So Journey Together. This is this is a set you can afford. I can Journey Together booster bundles. I don't even think people charge more than 35 for them. So I'll buy those up all day. I'll have a 40 pack Journey Together stream. Honestly, there's a rock. My goal is to attend card party in Dallas in September. I have a Journey Together booster box, and I just want people that I interact with to sign it. You don't have to be a YouTuber, you don't have to be a streamer, you don't have to be like an influencer. I just want like people, whoever I have like conversations with, or if I make a trade, I might make that the rule. If you trade with me, I need you to sign the Journey Together booster box. Man, forget what I'm talking about. We have gold again. Gold, and when this card was pulled right before the vote too, because we're about to vote. Hey, the vote is canceled. We know who the winner is. It's in Zoroark, man. Just the coldest protagonist in the game. Oh man, gold. It's not quite back to back gold because we had the Electivire, but shout out to Electivire. We have gold right here. Zoroark, Miascarada, Team Rocket's Proton, Drayton, Battle Cage, Amulet of Hope. I want you to make sure you pay attention to the detail of this card. And then Meloetta. All right. And you know how American education isn't the best? I said 25 was a halfway mark. We're only opening 40 cards, so we're past halfway. So that vote was doomed from the start. Let's open some Stellar Crown because I want to go back into Journey Together. See, Journey Together for the cards you can get out of there. I don't know why it's disrespected. I know there's not no $600 card, but no one really cares about that if you're collecting. We just care about the cards being affordable. So a lot of detail went into this Wooloo right here. We have a Finny because I see the camera already freezing. So apologies for that. We have Luminion, Marowak. I'm a Cubone fan, clearly, but I'm not a Marowak fan. Marowak, that's just a necessary evil. If you want more people to use Cubone, the Marowak has to start somewhere. So there's our Meltan, and hopefully we get ourselves Melmetal. Hey, straight up evolution line. Okay, so that was Stellar Crown. I want to open up some more Journey Together now. Journey Together got me feeling like, why are we opening anything else? Just Journey Together is the value, okay? Just straight up value. We're not talking about maximizing your financial gains. We're talking about cards that are not overpriced that you can still enjoy pulling out straight heat like this in Zoroark. Because that's my first time getting that card. So brand new for my collection. Dale Mize right here. into some black belt training. Another Shelmet into another Rockruff. Okay, we had that the last time too. Articuno is back. Listen, you can't run from Articuno. And Articuno also has one of the most beautiful artworks in this set. Maybe we can get it. I would love to see some more Articuno. I don't think there's a single person that likes Pokemon that doesn't like Articuno. I can't think of a single person that doesn't like Articuno. It might be the most loved Pokemon to date. And there's Magmortar into the water energy. Boom. Let's keep ripping. Let's see. Let's just pull from random again and get ourselves a white flare pack. A little bit of variety, never hurt anybody. Trying to touch at least just different sets so we can see some different cards. Because if I only did Surgeon, if I only did Destin, we would get tired of seeing like the same commons and uncommons. But we're trying to see some Pokemon that has some personality going on. And I'm not going to pronounce that card's name either. That's why I tried to come up with something so I had a reason not to say it. The plume fossil. Did you know that the plume fossil is actually how you get a Vileplume and Kanto? Don't fact check it. And if you fact check, I'm just going to go on Wikipedia and change it anyway. We have another mustache contender for the mustache binder, but I already have like 3 of them. Shout out. There's our Arkin into a Swoobat. See, a Pokeball reverse hollow. See, this is what, if you're going to have a matte pattern reverse hollow, have something in there, that just draws our attention. And there is Swanna. Oh, we evolved Ducklet into Swanna. And we have Got to Tell, Booyah, and a Hollow Energy. Riley, get rid of what? Get rid of what, Riley? What do you want me to get rid of? The End Zoroark? That's what you want me to get rid of? I could never. No, I feel like the End Zoroark has to stay. I don't know why you want me to get rid of that. But the the Articuno, yeah, I like Articuno too, right? I already said I like Articuno. I'm glad that you agree that you also like Articuno. Well, thank you for participating. But we're not getting rid of Zoroark, but we will appreciate the Articuno. All right, let's see. We are almost in the 30 range. Cubone, a Cubone is spotted. I have a Cubone binder. Where's the little, these sleeves? Yep, I'm collecting every Cubone that I can get my hands on. And the goal is to have a variety of Cubone, but Cubone didn't have that many different cards, unfortunately. But I love that his popularity is rising nowadays. But Cubone always gets added to the binder. He has an entire binder just for him. It's my largest binder, and it will one day be full, and I might just start a second one just for the hell of it. But I need more variety Cubone cards. They got to show him some more love. All right. Timmy, can I get a free booster pack, please? If you see me at a card show and I'm just walking around with one of these, with a box that says loose packs, yeah, that's all I did for Collecticon. I just people that were unable to get what they were looking for whatever reason, or like the kids that were leaving out and I didn't see packs in their hand. I just said, hey, grab a pack. But I do not want to see you open it because you pull the chase, then you got to see why I go to the gym. There is a Lilligant, and we're going to end on Wailord. Big man Blastoise has nothing on big man Wailord. Booyah! You saw a rainbow pattern. We didn't get any rainbow cards. I don't know if you mean like these sleeves. It's kind of shimmery, but I don't know what rainbow you saw. Timmy, let's see if we can find the rainbow. Let's see. It wasn't in that pack. Maybe I had to. It was a previous pack. And y'all gotta excuse me. I keep counting these packs to make sure we're not going over the 40 mark. We're only opening 40 packs today. We're at 45 minutes. I still have to eat. I came off work, charged my phone, and went straight to streaming. I'm an amateur streamer. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 20. 30. We have 10 packs left to go, people. 10 packs left for the stream. And that's all we're opening. All these packs will go into the variety loose pack bundle. And I hope y'all enjoying it. If you enjoyed it, man, just drop a like. I wish we could get like a like per hit but you got to have people showing up to do that. But I hope the people that were here when I had the most at the time got to see some gold. That was probably my favorite part of the stream, easily. Still no Sneasels. That's right. We need to open up some more Destined Rivals because we want to at least see Sneasel. And you know what? As a big Cubone fan, I would be upset if somebody refused to open a pack that had Cubone cards in it. So yes, sir, I will open up some Destined Rivals to finish this off. Until we see Sneasel. Stuffle, that is adorable, especially compared to what he turns into. But like, I feel like this is what they wanted Snubble to be, and it didn't turn out like that. So that's why they just redid that art with the pink playful Pokemon into just this looming menace that just mega kicks you out of existence. Speaking of mega kick, we have Executor doing a mega stomp. Is this a reverse hollow? See, you can't even tell it's a reverse hollow. Sorry, Strudel, but you just in a bad reverse hollow set. And we have Kyogre, right? That's what we're ending on right there. Let's get some Destined Rivals opened up right now. Sneasel's in here somewhere. The granular bull. Excuse me for saying his name wrong. You gotta say his name correctly. It's the granular bull. All right. We have ourselves a Wash Rotom and to another MC's hype. We've seen a lot of these cards already for the Destined Rivals we did open, but what we did not see is the Sneasel. And we got to see if we can get it because we have ourselves the gym. There is Muck. Shout out. Muck always look like he's going for a DAP or a 5 every time you see him. Matang into Team Rocket's Ekans. Now we're getting Team Rocket cards, but it's not the Sneasel we're looking for. There's the Wobbuffet, all right? But don't worry, we got more Destined Rivals. I tried to get as much Destined Rivals as I could because I knew the prices would increase. So I just knew if I was unable to stock up on packs to rip later, I might not be able to rip much at all in the future. And that's how you mitigate risk right there, people. Torchic, again, well, we haven't seen this Rotom, so let me not say another Rotom. Let me be polite. Team Rocket's Nidoran, the male version. Steve's Carbink, blending in with his background. Teal Mask Ogerpon, looks like it's in the Princess Mononoke movie. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Okay, this is the type of photo that you hang up in your wall when you walk past, like on your way out the house, and it's like, don't worry, Giovanni, I will not disappoint you. We have ourselves coughing into a Skwovet, Arvin Skwovet. Golly, speaking of stocking up, bro, you gotta watch the calorie intake, bro. And Annihilate, Hollow Rare. Gotta watch some calories. I'm trying to eat healthier now that I'm getting a little older. All of us Pokemon fans are getting older. Okay, we was probably eating ice cream and popsicles opening these packs when they first came out. Base set, Fossil, and Jungle, but now we eat ice cream at what 9 p.m. It's not gonna be a good morning. You're gonna wake up with mud butt. All right, speaking of mud butt, we got Blip Blood, however you say it. There is Citadel. They make the weirdest Pokemon look happy, but I just think it makes it look goofy. But it's okay to make mean looking Pokemon. All right. There is Mareep, Porygon Z this time. We've seen Porygon 2. Into Team Rocket's Howdoom. Just a better version of Arcanine right there. Trainer card into Nose Pass. Not Probopass though. And another great ball. Is this going to be a banger? It's going to be a Zamazenta. It's okay. Let's find one more Destined Rivals. I don't want to fully give up on the mission, but we do have different sets here. We got 6 more packs to open. So after this, we got 5 packs to open. We'll end on Destined Rivals. We'll have a Destined Rivals last pack magic attempt and just get back to opening up a variety of packs, maybe some journeys together. See if we get that Articuno that everyone likes. There's been zero hate or just disdain for Articuno in its history. All right, there is another Heat Rotom. Arvin Sandwich. I'm surprised Skwovet didn't get his hands on it. There's Team Rocket's Arbok. Another Porygon Z. Did we get Porygon Z in this set? No, this was regular Porygon. All right. I thought we pulled 2 of the same card. Has anybody ever pulled 2 of the same? Let's go home, people. Oh my gosh. Misty Cider. I don't have this card yet. This is brand new. Misty Cider. Look, man, I would have loved to have gotten that on a short. Maybe you could have did some numbers, brought some attention to the channel. But I'm gonna clip this. And this is gonna be the short for tomorrow. Now I'm not gonna take up one of our 1,000 pack days for this, but I will replay it so people get to see it. Shout out to Missy Sadak. And if you follow the YouTube and subscribe, you can see some of these other pulls we do on live. But that was a shameless plug. Look at me plugging my own channel on my channel. That's so childish. All right, so we're gonna do last pack magic on Destin Rival, see if we can get that Sneasel. But we have 5 packs left, and we haven't opened any Temporal Forces. We haven't opened any Silver Tempest, any Astral Radiance. You know, we've opened certain sparks. Twilight Masquerade. Like, let's get some variety going for variety's sake. I don't like that glare. I feel like that might be too much if you have a larger screen. And my phone's about to die, but you know, maybe it'll die on a Sneasel. Let's see. I would say it would die on Articuno, but it would take too long for that to happen. I want it. All right, there is Aaron. Oh, that's a nice Sandshrew. I don't even know what you call this art style, but you got his buddy balled up over there, so maybe they're supposed to be asleep, and this one's peeking around. You know, not doing his bedtime. Chansey actually sitting down, feet propped up. We got the tickler. The tickler is 100% tickling somebody in that tree. I don't know what this card is supposed to connect to, but we're gonna find a card getting tickled, and we're gonna match those up finally. Dipplin not looking upset, looking like a meanie. Faraf Giraffe. Hold on. I know how to say giraffe rig, but Farragiraf. Have I never seen this card spelled out before? Shout out. I got to listen to a Wolfie video where he's using it so I know how to say it correctly. And there is another Mustache Wonder Alakazam. When I started the Mustache Binder, Alakazam thoroughly dominated every page because he just has so many cards. He's been around longer. He's an OG status Pokemon. But I need more variety in that Mustache Binder. I can't just have Herdier and Alakazam take over. We need to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 for these older packs. We need to get some Galarian Darmanitan cards. Who else is a King Gambit? That's one. But let's see, Azelf. Hey, how y'all feel about the yellow borders? It's feeling like a little nostalgic at all. Uxie, we got Azelf and Uxie. So far, we have like an all psychic pack. And then Hisuian Growlithe, another fire dog. How many times has the fire dog been redone, huh? Bronzor into Rufflet. Shout out America. No, you know what? No, shout out to y'all. Y'all are watching from Turkey and Canada and stuff. I think that's amazing how much reach we get in social media. Rowlet, the worst version of Brout, you know, just this is the prototype, but we finally got the final copy. And we have a reverse hollow with Miss Magius, and hopefully we can get a Bastiodon. But hey, it is a hollow rare, and you know, these packs didn't come with a guaranteed hollow rare back then. So that's what a hit looks like for those sets. So we're gonna do Silver Tempest, Temporal Forces, unless I see something real quick better. I'm just skimming through. We can do Shroud of Fable, that'd be funny. Journey Together. Maybe I didn't pick up as much variety as I thought I had. I have another one of these, but those packs are, you know, we don't want to rip too many of them too often. Oh, there's another Paldean Face. Okay, so let's do Silver Tempest, Temporal Forces, and then we're gonna try to last pack magic our way to Sneasel. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think this would take an hour. I thought 40 packs would take maybe 45 minutes. But yeah, we gotta speed up to this. I think all the food around me is closed now, so that's my fault. What are we doing? Silver Tempest? 1, 2, 3, 4. But don't worry, I got food at the house at least for today. All right, water energy into the Ferrothorn. Okay, that's a Pokemon you don't see get much love. I think it's a cool design. Toxicroak. Okay, Professor. Sorry, you know, I started thinking about food and my words get messed up. We have another knitted Esper. Where was that? What knitted card did we have earlier? I want to make like a crochet or like a pen needle binder. Some like Pokemon you can stick pins into. I'm gonna have to find a better way to word that. But yeah, that now that I know that there's other cards, I think we can make a full binder out of that. I might have to get like a four pocket, maybe a one pocket binder. There's Torracat and Braviary. See, not every rare card was a hollow back then. But even the reverse hollows were better than the Mega Evolution reverse hollows are now. Misty Side, the best card we have. We literally, I think we just got better as we went along the stream. Like every hit just increasingly got better. Started off on absolute fire. But these are the last two packs, people. If you've been tuning in, I appreciate your support. I will say this, even though I probably should have said this earlier. Don't get used to this channel being a pack ripping channel. Riley's goal was just to empty my pockets. He has succeeded. And it'll be too expensive to just run a channel off of Pokemon cards, and the hype will die down eventually. And that's probably when I'll open up the most cards for myself. But I'm trying to do some actual gaming content with my Pokemon Emerald cartridge. I have red, what did I say? Not red, fire red and leaf green. And we're gonna do some Battle Frontier. I just don't have the setup that some of these other guys have. The current setup I have with these Pokemon cards is the setup I have for the gameplay. So as that improves, you'll get a better experience from me. Now we are ending on Destined Rivals, and not sure if Riley's still here, but if he's gonna see a Sneasel, it's gonna come out of this pack. I don't know. I don't know how rare that Sneasel card is that he's looking for specifically, but I think it'll be hyped if we get it. Is it? Oh, we could get Team Rocket's Articuno. That might be a little bit better. And let's slow roll this. We have the Nidoran. We have ourselves Carbank. There is Squobit just munching out. This is gonna be me as soon as the live ends. I'm just a little Squobit out here trying to work in open Pokemon cards. We got ourselves Rellor, Arcanine. All right, we have an ice type, okay? So I'm feeling like there's some ice back here. We got to embrace being iced out of the last pack. So Obama Snow is going to lead us into the judge. He says, "Hold on, wait, slow it down. We're going to get to the hit soon because there's a Heat Rotom, and we're going to have another reverse hollow. So this is the moment. If it doesn't happen now, it won't happen on this stream. I'm on 10%. My phone is crying to me. And we're gonna have hey, out of all the hits we got, there's no way the most exciting car of the night is planned, planned. Just how we drew it up, baby. Just all according to plan. Never worried. Never. Let's get a sleeve on this guy. Never worried. Oh man, I'm gonna have to clip that as well. I'm clipping both of those. Shout out to Team Rocket Sneakers. Hey, that's the last pack. We have open 40. If you kept score, it doesn't matter because I have the code cards to prove it. But we will recap. What you just saw was the best pull of the night, Team Rocket Sneasel. It's absolute fire. We have Misty Psyduck, probably my favorite card from the string, Destined Rivals, even though I did love pulling in Zoroark. This is just proof that Journey Together is worthy of opening. The gold, Meowscarada. Hey, ta-da, we got the Sneasel, huh? There's Team Rocket Proton came to hang out with us. Drayden stopped by on the stream very, very early on. That's the Battle Cage Full Art Trainer. Aimlet of Hope. I just want to make sure y'all see the detail of why I like this card a lot. And then we have our Meloetta, Reverum EX, and Electivire EX. Thank you all for coming to the stream. 40 packs, we end up getting 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits in one absolute nuclear bomb dropped on us at the end. So, hey, shout out. I'm going to eat. My phone is dying. I appreciate y'all for coming out. And, hey, just subscribe, send the video to people so they can watch the replay. And, yeah, Have fun. I enjoyed y'all for real. All right, thank you. How do you cut this off?